Okay, this is my new wheelchair. It's December 20th, 2024, and I got this chair in August of 22, I believe it was. And one of the reasons that I got this chair, which is a Quantum Edge 3, I believe, I'm not too sure about it. I don't really use it a whole lot. The reason I got it was back in 2022, like in the December area or whatnot, I started getting real weak. And I felt that if I end up getting hurt, let's just say, then I'm gonna be stuck in my scooter, which is not very comfortable to be in. So I felt like, as much as I want to be optimistic that, I'm going to be well and strong for a while, I had to really come to grip to say, you know what, this is getting a little bit too difficult and too hard for me. And that if my health really does start to go downhill, then what are my options? And being in a scooter was not it. And it took about 3 to 4 months to get this chair. So that was something that I did not want to be stuck in a scooter, an uncomfortable scooter, and trying to get around my house, my old house, or even this house with that. So when we got this, one of the things I will say is when I went to my doctor, my primary care doctor, they told me to fill out the forms and then submit it in. But what I did is I went to my neurologist and they helped fill out the paper and get the documents saying that I needed all these things. Like, with this one here, I can go, I can raise this up to pretty high, but I can't get out of it myself because it just doesn't come up high enough. I can also tilt it back where I can lay it down. And so those two functions at the time were not a part of getting a power chair. So my neurologist put that in, said it would be important. Since then, now insurances do accept that. But I will say those two options are great for when I want to sit in here, which again, I don't do a lot. I can recline it back and kind of take some weight off. So I got this, and just as a precaution, my health has pretty much been stable since then. And so I use this when we want to go out on trips and stuff, which is a lot easier than the other scooter that you could take apart into pieces. So this one here just gives me a lot more freedom. And I will say, the last thing I want to say here is that, for the longest time, I was fighting getting a power chair because I felt that the disease was winning, and I didn't want to give in to that. And I didn't realize that my limited abilities to be able to walk and get in and out of my own vehicle was preventing me from going out into the community. So it was like I was a prisoner in my own house. And so I finally just realized, this chair is going to give me so much more freedom, which I have heard from other people who were much more progressed than I was over the years. And they told me it just gives you so much more freedom. And I was like, yeah, but I don't want that. There was a pride thing, I believe, that I didn't want to admit. But I gotta say, being a prisoner in your own home and not being able to go anywhere, that was more of a hindrance to me than being in this chair. And I gotta say, I looked forward to it. And it makes going out so much easier. I don't have to worry about falling or my energy or anything. And so life is just a lot easier. So this is my chair, and again, I use it, like I said, only when I go out into the community. When I'm at home, I walk around with my walking stick, and I don't know when I'll need to use this full time, but if you're getting to that stage where it's getting harder for you to walk, I would encourage you to start getting your neurologist, start getting this going, because it does take anywhere from 3 to 4 months to get it. You don't want to be stuck in a wheelchair that has to be pushed around by someone else. So, all right, thanks for watching.